Get the squad back with him. Ray J. No. Listen now. Everybody been calling me, and you know until you call me, I feel like it's no big deal. Alright? So I'm talking to the exposer homies. They talking about the Combs is trying to rush you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami? In LA. Where? Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog. But, dog, you didn't have Donut them with you? I had nobody with me, dog. So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what? I don't know, like 8. Oh, so it was them at 8 and they tried to rush you for real? Yeah, but don't put this up, blood. Nah, it's going out. Nah, blood. It's just going to stop hanging with Young Buck and I'm going to get the squad back with him.
Like the video. Here's the next clip. Wack 100 responds to Ray J almost getting jumped.
Out, dog. Like, now. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about? Nah, they too young like that. Like I moved away from it. Like, huh? I tried to talk some sense into like what happened, but I'm saying luckily the homie Chris is here. What Chris? Chris Brown, bro. But Wack, don't put this up online. Bro. Nah, it's this off. Nah, but still don't. It's going up. It's already online. It's online that tried to rush you, and you ain't told me. It's everywhere. It's everywhere that they tried to rush you. They ain't said they put their hands on you. I just said the little homie gonna squabble up. I thought it was just one. Now you telling me them at 8. So it's on. Yeah, but it don't need to be like that. Nah, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Going out, dog. Like now.
Next clip.
So I'm gonna call you when I get back tomorrow. I'm gonna pull up on you. All right. They tried to get the little homie. Yeah, but Wack, they hot as fire grease right now. Leave them alone. Man, don't give how hot they is. They hot. They hot. If we run they hot. If we run into you, act like it's 1995. Yeah. Very hot though. Now you gonna try to rush 8 deep. That's crazy. I mean, rush 8 deep. He shouldn't have got up out of there. No, he should have been knocked out. Yo, look, that's crazy. That's crazy. And Ray J over there being sympathetic. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't leaving alone because he knows. So they say Chris Brown stopped. Well, Chris Brown did what he's supposed to do as a Paul Rue, right? I keep telling Chris. All right, so I'm going to call you when I get back tomorrow. I'm going to pull up on you. All right.
As a what?
They tried to get to Chris Brown and racking up his points. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been telling you. Look, Chris Brown and racking up his points. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been telling you. Look, Chris Brown and racking up his points. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I've been telling you. Look, Chris Brown and racking up his points.
Next clip.
At the end of the party when we were trying to exit the building, actually, I honestly just saw like Christian, Justin, Quincy kind of start circling Ray a little bit. Words were exchanged. Things started getting heated as we went into the parking garage.
Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About Media 21.
Ray had a backpack, and from the last situation we were outside with the zoo stuff, he went around and tried to go grab his backpack, and he had this satchel on. So I'm like, does he have a blower in there? Like, I don't want it to really like get to this level. So out of nowhere, Chris Brown hops out the car like a freaking leprechaun out of the magically delicious sky. And like, honestly, he started breaking it up. I tried to talk to Quincy Christian, get their stance on it, and let them know this wasn't the time and the place. I understand emotions are high. Yeah. I understand what they're going through. But for the betterment and everybody getting a better space, I pray that all parties can resolve things. At the end of the party, when we were trying to exit the building, actually, I honestly just saw like Christian, Justin, Quincy kind of start circling Ray a little bit. Words were exchanged.
Next clip.
you know. And
so, from what you've seen, did things ever exactly get physical, or was it just words exchange? Was there any, fist thrown or?
It definitely was like a chest bump, push
Okay.
back, pull up the pants kind of vibe. But the way Chris came out and just like I mean, I swear he took Justin and Christian at the same time and just got both of them. I grabbed Quincy. The other security start, his manager David, their security, they grabbed Ray. So it was like before actually like things all the way ensued. We had a couple angels by our side.
So, do you think that had Chris Brown not been there, that the situation could have gotten, worse or gone?
Absolutely.
You were worried about, shots being fired.
Yes, absolutely. I feel
Alleged,
like if Chris
alleged.
wasn't like the bigger voice of reason in that moment, I don't think anything that any of us were saying would have toned the situation down. So, honestly, yeah, Chris Cooley, and
So,
Next clip, and then we're gonna play what Ray J said in interviews.
it helped the situation. I don't know when Chris became the big homie. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Really did help the situation. I don't know when Chris became the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Really did help.
So thank goodness Chris was there. So let's get to the clip in regards to what Ray J said in interviews. So this is what he did on Chris Cuomo. So hold on. I just gotta let the ad go past. We're about to listen to what Ray J said in interviews probably about 3-4 weeks ago.
Of his life. He considers him a mentor as well as one of his closest friends. He has not spoken out since Diddy's arrest. Joins us now. I appreciate you taking the opportunity.
This is Ray J.
What's up, Chris? How you doing?
I'm good, and I'm happy to meet you. Thank you. What do you want people to know about how these allegations hit you? Had you ever thought you would hear this about the man?
I didn't, and I think it's a different time in this game. And when you look at our mentors and the people that have kind of shaped this culture, it's important to acknowledge the mistakes that they've made, and we have to hold everybody accountable for what they've done. But I don't think this is a time to tear anybody down, right? Instead, it's a time for this industry and everybody that's going through this and seeing this to learn from the mistakes and create a roadmap for the future of the industry together, right? In unity. I think that's the next plan that I think needs to be put in play. And with all the allegations and everything that's been going on, it is definitely shaking this industry up. So the importance of unity right now, I think, is the key to a positive future.
Why do you think we haven't heard from anyone until now?
I just feel like a lot of people are in shock. A lot of people are dealing with it in their own way. But in times like these, I mean, we should come together. We should talk about it as a community. It's easy to divide and point fingers, but unity is where you build. You can have a stronger future for the culture. I mean, Diddy's been an icon for decades. We've all listened to his music. We've all been around him, that at least in my era, and have looked up to him. And in this situation, it's super unfortunate, but it's important to learn a lesson right now, and ensure the next generation understands how to move differently with transparency and integrity. And I think transparency and integrity moving forward should be non-negotiable.
I hear you, and look, we need that in every culture. You hear and may know what I hear, which is people aren't coming out because they either suspected this about him or they don't want to have any connection to him. And then I guess there's another group who's worried they're going to get pulled in, which is one of the suggestions from prosecutors. When you were with him, you had to have heard the kinds of things that other people heard about what Diddy could be about on the dark side and excesses of his. What did you make of what you heard, and what did you ever see for yourself that gave you an opinion about what he was about?
Well, for myself, and I think a lot of other people in this industry, I mean, it's all a shock because, we've never seen the stuff that's being said and the stuff that people are finding out. Like, I've never been in rooms that people are talking about, and I never knew they existed. And a lot of people in the industry can agree with me on that sense. Like, you all wanted to go and have a good time at a Diddy party, you know, and you wanted to be inspired. You wanted to go out and have a good time, and then you wanted to go the next day to work, and you wanted to work hard in this good vibe, you know. And so to see where we are now, I just think everybody is still trying to digest it and still trying to understand it. And even though, you know, there's still allegations and it's not anything that's
Just allegation.
factual yet, but it is, it's hurtful, and it's confusing to a lot of people. I mean, we all grew up, you know, listening to Puff and Bad Boy, and they represented success and resilience. But it comes with responsibility, and when people fall, right now we just need to use it as a moment to reflect, not to criticize, but find a better way to move forward as leaders, individuals, in this culture that we're in right now.
So that's what he had to say. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Don't forget, in regards to this situation, we understand Diddy got arrested and his sons are sticking up for the dad. But since Diddy has got arrested, Diddy's trial is set for May. This is not good if his children are out here trying to fight battles. Luckily, Chris Brown stepped in because they're saying if Chris Brown would not have been there, might have been an issue. Be safe, everyone. Diddy is already speaking on trying to have a fair trial. He's trying to shut up the media down. If I'm not mistaken, from TMZ, it was stated that Diddy wasn't happy that the kids made a statement last week. So now he has to deal with the Ray J, Quincy, Christian, and Justin allegedly about to have an altercation. So I'm wondering if Diddy's lawyer will respond, because then that adds on to what life is possibly like. You know what I mean? Even though it's his children, it's like, okay, what's happening in these streets isn't good because, like the guy said, right now it's hot. It's hot. It's hot like fish grease, for sure. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe.